on, everybody? This is Doug with the McCurdy Outdoors channel. The point of this video and what I wanted to talk about was tires. So, those of you with Coyotes, how do you like them? Comment down below. Well, thus far with mine, really haven't been a bad tire. I'd say pretty decent tread wall or tread wear. For road, they've done pretty well. Haven't been on the asphalt all that much, but when I have, not a whole lot of noise. And I've got about 1,400 miles on these, and I'll preface that with saying that most of those miles are snow miles. Or at least a good 500-600 are snow miles. But overall, been a pretty good tire. Haven't cut any sidewalls, haven't had it flat, no punctures. They've really been a dependable, decent tire. I will say in deep snow, more of the powdery snow, dry snow, not a very good tire. Not enough grip. The lug spacing just isn't, it's not enough. In a wetter snow or 2 feet or less, man, they've done really well. They're not a carnivore, they're not a K9, but I was thoroughly impressed with the stock tire. And I know a lot of people bag on the Coyotes or simply get rid of them simply because, let's take a look here. Yeah. Or they bag on them just because, you know, they're a stock tire. Everybody buys a machine and they want to get rid of the stock tire. But overall, I've actually enjoyed them. I will preface to say that the only tires I've ran on a UTV are Dirt Commanders on my 1000S, Bighorns, Terabytes, and Carnivores on my XPT. And the only tire I've ran on this Turbo S are the Carnivores. I didn't bother switching. Not to say I'm not going to buy a set of tires this fall for winter riding, because that is the plan. And then run the Coyotes in the summer. Those of you with Coyotes or have ran a different tire on a Turbo S, leave a comment down below. What's your favorite tire? What should I go with? I'm looking for a 32 or a 33. I don't think I'm gonna go to a 35. Although a 35 in the snow would be awesome. And it's dust city out here and tread life. So I haven't rotated these tires yet. The rears are worn considerably more than the fronts, and that's pretty much any tire you use. You'll notice that. So I'm sure I'll rotate them here shortly. I'm due for an oil change probably after this ride, so I'll probably swap them over at that point. But as far as like an all-terrain tire that's gonna hold up and not give you, you know, a bunch of sidewall or pinch flats or, you know, just give you problems, it's been a really good tire. And I know there might be a bunch of comments below, or you'll see in the forums or on Facebook, you know, people hate this tire. Junk tire. I'm pretty impressed. And maybe that's because I haven't ran a better tire. I think the best tire I've ran is probably the Carnivore. I'm really a fan of that. Yeah, I know I cut 2 sidewalls. You can go back to that video if you want to see that. But that was driver error. And most of what problems you do have with the tire is going to be driver error. There's no way around that. And to anybody interested, this is a little fun trail. Basically from the Roby well, it's off Clear Creek Road. And it runs up to the Boise Ridge Road that, if you followed the channel a while, we've ridden that road a bunch. So overall, would I recommend the Coyote? Absolutely. I mean, for a stock tire, it's really performed. I think it does better than a Liberty. I've never ran a Liberty, but just on the lug spacing alone, for the type of riding I do, which is mixed between dirt trail, road, and snow, it's probably a good fit. I think Liberties, Tensors, a couple other manufacturers, if I rode strictly desert, rock and desert, I would go that route. And the tire I do have in mind is either a 32 or 33 inch K9. Had really good reviews, similar to a Carnivore on tread and tread depth. But we'll see if I go that route. Not sure. We'll know this fall. So that's my tire review. And for those that have, not to elongate this video even longer, but for those of you that have followed along on the channel, I want to say thanks for your support. I apologize with the lack of riding videos or videos in general. July just did not work out this year. Had a ton of camping trips. And you think camping trips, well, there should be some ride videos, right? Well, it was camping trips with people that didn't have machines, so the machine didn't even go. So I think I might have done one ride either right before or right after the 4th of July. But since then, I mean, I think today's August 4th, 5th? Shoot, I don't remember. It's Tuesday. But I haven't been riding since. Been too busy with other stuff. Every weekend's been, you know, camping here, camping there, doing this, doing that. And it just hasn't been razor related. So I want to apologize for the lack of content and how crappy of an upload schedule I really had. And as the weather cools off and a lot of my buddies have more free time to go ride and I have more time, we'll get some more riding videos in. Promise. This trail I've only done coming downhill, and that was last year, I think, with Miller in the dark. Really fun trail if you like the off-camber, rutted, tight riding. Definitely not a road. You're not going to come up on a Prius on this. But a fun trail. And I'm not exactly sure how long it is. It's basically from Clear Creek Road up to the Boise Ridge Road. So it probably feels longer than it really is, simply because the speed you're going, or you have to go. And riding around today, I mean, it's a Tuesday, and I've seen so many more side-by-sides, Jeeps, trucks, you name it, it's been out. Dual sports, dirt bikes, you're seeing it all today, which is kind of surprising, because usually on a weekday you can avoid a lot of people out, but this area being so close to Boise, it's too convenient for people to come. So if you want to get out further away and not have to deal with a whole bunch of traffic, I would suggest going somewhere a little further away from Boise. And the only one to come out today was Mike. Brandon got caught up with some travel issues. Got stuck in an airport with his work and with everything going on, and seems like it's going on and on and on, and it's never going to end. Well, he got stuck and couldn't fly in when he was supposed to. So I'm hoping he'll be in for, next week or the following week. And hopefully Tim can make it too, and a couple others, maybe Steven, Chris, a lot of the guys I've rode with. Seems like this summer we all disconnected and went our own way, and try to get the group back together this fall and winter, because that's when the real fun riding begins, in my opinion. I know everybody has their own census, or they're snowbirds when it comes to razors, but when the snow starts flying, that's when I want to get out on the trail, that's for sure. For about a mile or two from the Ridge Road, driving in the friggin' dust. So if you guys want some trail info, feel free to email me, McCurdyOutdoors@gmail.com. Otherwise, I want to say thanks for watching. To all my Patreon supporters, appreciate it. Sorry for the lack of content. That'll speed up here as fall comes on board. If you're local, you probably know why. It's been 100 degrees. It actually wasn't too bad today. I think it says 79, but we're at 6,200 feet. I think Boise's at 2,800, 2,500. I don't know. It's hot down there. So guys, I want to say thanks for watching. This has been Doug with McCurdy Outdoors, and I'll catch you guys on the next ride. But don't forget, the adventure waits. Take care, everybody.